mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, you've cut me close to the heart, but we can master the art. And the thing is that these scars are scary, but they are just some old scars.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be hanging out in the kitchen making some cozy, yummy fall treats. We're going to make some healthy air fryer bagels. I've seen these around Pinterest quite a bit lately now that I'm looking at keto and low carb options. So it looks like these bagels are really good. So we're going to give it a try. We're also going to make some chocolate chip pumpkin muffins. These are a go-to staple that I make every fall for probably the last 2 or 3 years, and they are so good. So Taylor has requested those, so we're gonna make those this weekend. And then for dinner tonight, we're going to have some crock pot 7-can chicken taco soup. Super simple, hardly any prep work. It's like a dump and go kind of soup, super easy. And then we're going to make some cornbread with it. Nothing fancy. This is all very easy things that just are really yummy treats if you want to be cozy and get in the mood for fall. I love soups in the fall time and I love bagels, but I'm doing faster way to fat loss right now, so I'm trying to do some somewhat healthier options so I can keep them in my macros and try to stick around whole food nutrition as much as I can. So anyways, let me know your favorite fall recipes down below. I have pinned so many different recipes to my Pinterest board, so throughout this season I'm going to be doing lots of cook with me videos, showing you guys some recipes that I try and also ones I have tried in the past and love and just want to share with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys make anything that I show in today's video, make sure to tag me over on Instagram. I'd love to see what you guys are up to. And don't forget to subscribe, and let's go ahead and dive into today's video. Alright, I'm starting out with my chili. I'm going to put it in the crock pot and let it cook all day long. So I'm first going to put a liner in, and then here are the ingredients. You'll need some corn, black beans, some chicken breast, chicken broth, pinto beans, and then some diced tomatoes with green chilies and a taco packet. So I'm going to first rinse off all of the beans and anything that needs drained, and then I will just add everything into the crock pot and mix it all together. So easy. I ended up using a little bit extra chicken broth though, so I did want to mention that, but this is one of my favorite meals because it is so simple. You could have this in your pantry at all times. You could also switch out the tomatoes for a green chili enchilada sauce. That is an option as well, but this turned out super good. I'll cook it on high for about 6 hours, and then I'll put it on warm until it's ready to serve. Next up, we're going to make the chocolate chip pumpkin muffins. So I'm going to set my oven to 350 degrees. You're going to need some ground nutmeg, pumpkin pie spice, baking powder, salt, baking soda, sugar, some pumpkin, 2 eggs, butter, flour, and white chocolate chips and milk chocolate chips. So you're also going to need muffin liners and a cupcake pan with some spray of some sort. And then we're going to go ahead and start with the recipe. So you will need 1 2/3 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And you're going to first mix all of this together. Once the dry ingredients are all mixed together, you're going to add in 2 large eggs and get those all mixed in as well. Next, you're gonna mix in 1 cup of pure pumpkin. After that, you're gonna mix in 1 stick of softened butter. Get that all mixed in really well, and then you'll be ready to add in your chocolate chips and white chocolate chips. So I used a 1/2 cup of each. I went ahead and just threw those in as it was mixing, and then you will be ready to go. Now we're going to line our muffin pan with some little paper cups, and then you want to make sure you spray the cups, that way the muffins don't stick on there. And then you're just going to scoop out the batter. I like to use a cookie scoop just because it makes it easier. So I did 2 scoops per muffin tin, and then I like to do a little bit of chocolate chips on top of the muffins just because it makes it super good. So I always add a few white chocolate chips and a few milk chocolate chips to the top.
You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car. Let me see who you are, who you really are. Yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle. No, I just gotta know if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Ooh,
Now we're gonna head over to the oven and put these in at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. And now you can see these are done, and oh my goodness, it smelled amazing in my kitchen. Yum! These are by far our favorite fall muffins. So good, and we could not wait for them to cool down to eat them.
the way you feel when I hold you, I think I said enough.
To go along with our muffins, we are going to make a snickerdoodle latte. So I'm starting out by getting a pint mason jar, and I'm going to add 3/4 cups of whole milk, as well as a sprinkle of cinnamon, a sprinkle of nutmeg, and 1 teaspoon of packed brown sugar. I'm going to stir all of this together and then stick it in the microwave without a lid for 60 seconds. This recipe is out of the new Magnolia Journal for fall, and I am so excited to dive in here and see all of the recipe ideas and inspiration from this magazine. It looks so good. So I had to try out the snickerdoodle drink. It looked amazing. So once this is mixed up, we're going to head over to the microwave and warm it up. Once it's done, you're going to grab a towel and stick a lid on your mason jar and shake it up until it's foamy. And then you're going to get 1/2 cup of strong brewed coffee, and you're just going to pour the milk mixture in, and then you're going to top it with a little bit of cinnamon sugar. And oh my goodness, this was so good. So if you need a good at-home fall drink, I highly recommend this. It pairs perfectly with the chocolate chip pumpkin muffins. So good. I love having some muffins set out on the counter, especially for the weekends, just to grab whenever we'd like one. It's such a cozy fall treat. All right, now we're going to go into the bagels. These are great for a snack. It's great for breakfast. And I'm going to be using my new air fryer from Homes. I am so excited about this air fryer. I've used it so much. So it came with this cookbook and all of these attachments. It's got a little cookie pan, a pie pan. It even has a muffin pan and some other accessories that are really handy whenever you're using an air fryer. So for these bagels, you're going to need 1 cup of bread flour, 1 cup of Greek yogurt, and you're just going to mix that together. And it's really that simple. So you're just going to form a ball and then you're going to roll it all up into some flour, and then you'll divide it out into 4 equal parts, form your bagels, and then you'll top it with 1 egg that you whisk together and just brush it on all sides of the bagels, and then we will throw them in the air fryer.
You've tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. Tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life?
I've been using my air fryer for everything lately, from pizza rolls to chicken to french fries, tater tots, a little bit of everything, and I have loved everything that I've made in there so far. So if you guys don't have an air fryer, I highly recommend this one. I'll have it linked down in the description box, as well as a coupon code if you guys would like to get your hands on one as well. I cooked these on 350 degrees for about 18 minutes, and then I ended up adding another 5 minutes to it, so you just kind of have to play around with it and see when it's done. But I'm just going to go ahead and get these out of here once they are finished, and then you could top these with so many different options. I got some whipped cream cheese from Aldi, and I also got some everything basil seasoning from Aldi, and that was super good for a savory one. And then I also did some cinnamon sugar on another one, and it was so good. So highly recommend these yummy fall treats. It was so good. We'll be eating on it all weekend long, I'm sure. Last but not least, I'm going to make some cornbread to go with the taco soup. So I'm not doing anything fancy. I just grabbed a box of Jiffy cornbread mix, and I'm going to follow the instructions. But what I like to do with my cornbread is add a little bit of honey on top to make it sweet. The guys like this, and it just, I don't know, adds a nice sweetness to the cornbread whenever you've got that taco soup. So really love this. You could also top the taco soup with some Fritos if you don't like cornbread. You could do all kinds of different options. And then I topped my taco soup with some Mexican cheese. You could also add sour cream, and then we have the cornbread on the side. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing some really cozy recipes to get us all ready for fall. I know we are going to enjoy tonight's dinner. The bagels turned out super good. I did have to cook them a little bit longer than the recipe showed, so I don't know if it was just my air fryer or just in general you need to cook them a little bit longer, but Anyways, they were really good, especially with that cream cheese spread. You could do so much with bagels, but it's a healthier alternative. And then the pumpkin muffins, those were so good. I'm gonna have one after dinner tonight as a treat for the weekend, but I'm really excited. They are my husband's absolute favorite fall treat. And then the snickerdoodle latte was really good too. My brother was actually over when I was making it, and I made him one and he loved it as well. So it's definitely gonna be on the radar for fall. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video with your friends if you think they would like it as well. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.